Is my hat crooked? Oh my god, I'm gonna panic. I left the house without anything to put on my lip. I forgot my lip balm. I hate my bangs right now. But I love my hat. Oh, I keep feeling like it's crooked. I forgot my lip balm, and all I have is chapstick, and I'm not gonna use it because I know it's just gonna make it worse. But I am kind of panicking a little bit because I know that I'm gonna be talking a lot because I'm at therapy. Look how big this jacket is. It's so big. Oh, oh. I'm gonna be talking a lot in therapy, which means my lip stuff's gonna wear away. And I forgot it. This jacket's so big. It's E's jacket. I don't know what he wore to school. He has several jackets. I just saw a black jacket on him, but he didn't wear his biggest one, so I snatched that shit up. It's so big. I'm obsessed with how big it is. Anyways, we're at therapy. I just dropped Epps off at the gym. And then when I leave therapy, we're going to go to the dollar store because I need to buy hair dye because I have given up. Guys, I am like 99.99999% positive at this point that I had to have thrown it away. I had to have thrown it away. Like, I don't know if I created a false memory or something, but I'm pretty sure I threw it away. Like, I don't know, like, if my brain, like, to cope, is telling myself that I remember throwing it away or something. Like, why the fuck would I throw it away? You know what I mean? Like, why would I throw it away? But I had to have, because I literally, like, got in my boxes of stuff that I had put to the side to donate. To check to see if it was in there. Checked, oh my god, I checked the downstairs bathroom. I don't even go in the downstairs bathroom unless I have to. Like, I can't find it. So I give up. And I'm going to stop at the Dollar General and get... Wow, I can see the light shining off the blood in my eye. Ew. I'm going to stop at the Dollar General after I pick Epps up from the gym and get some more. And I got to get some other stuff. I got to get some toothpaste. Something else, I'm fucking sure. My belly's growling. There's people beside me watching me film myself. You know what? Oh, wow. Oh, well, for all you know, I'm on a Zoom call just staring at myself as one does. They can probably hear me talking, too. I just accidentally deleted all the fucking footage that I took with my meta glasses in Dollar General. Because usually what it does is auto-save to my camera roll anytime I, like, export the footage from my glasses onto the Meta View app. So I just assumed that it did. Because I'm smart, I guess. Well, because usually, well, not usually, every single time I've ever tried to do it, it literally is like, you don't need to save this. It's already exported to your camera roll. So I just assume that's what it did, and it didn't. So I lost probably 3 minutes of footage of Epps and I walking around the store. I'm so happy and excited. I need a nap. Bad. I didn't get all my sleep medicine sleeps out. And I'm fucking feeling it, Mr. Cuss. Oh, God. Ha ha. Also, the way that chocolatey is spelled, if that's the right way to spell chocolatey, that's extremely fucking off-putting. That is the most off-putting spelling I've ever seen in my life. Who did that? Who made the choice, the decision? Oh. The amount of tracks on my head is a lot. I filmed myself dyeing my hair and putting my extensions in yesterday, and okay, the side of my head is not like I ended up yapping for so long that it became its own video. I am trying to wake up. Apparently Epps and I are going to get tattoos today. They're doing like Friday, like, because it's Friday the 13th. They're doing Friday the 13th specials everywhere, so he wants to go get a Friday the 13th tattoo. And then we have to rush back into town for my sleep study. I'm trying to think of, like, the extent of makeup that I want to do, because it's not much. Bitch, it's not much. I don't really feel like doing that much. And also, I'll have to wash it all off before my sleep study because they can't stick stuff on your face. And also, like, hello, I'm going to bed. I just enjoy that the tracks don't stick out that bad. At least in shitty lighting. But yesterday, I filmed myself dyeing my hair and putting in my hair extensions and just talking, and it was supposed to be part of a vlog, and it ended up like way too long, so it became its own video. So like if anybody watches that video and it's the first video that they ever watch of mine, even though I put a disclaimer in it, they're gonna be like, oh my god, what the fuck does any of this have to do with dyeing your hair? It was supposed to be part of a vlog. It was supposed to be part of a vlog. By the time that I was done dyeing my hair, I just like didn't have it in me to like edit a bunch of shit out. Also, this tastes like shit because I just brushed my teeth. I'm trying to set myself up to take a short. Oh my god, my forehead. How big my forehead looks in my phone camera, like flipped sideways, should be fucking stunning. Like, I feel like it looks all right. Right here. I look like a big brain toddler. I'm not sure the extent of how far, like the extent of how far, is that like the same thing? Does that mean the same thing? What the fuck am I on? Anyways, last night I went to export the video of me doing my hair, and like, I can't tell which one this is. I can't tell which one. One of these is ivory and one of these is beige, and I can't fucking tell the difference at a glance. Even though there's like a huge difference. I went to export the video of me doing my hair, and my shit kept crashing because I didn't have enough space. I didn't have enough space. And so I had to sit there last night and clear a bunch of shit out. And then after I cleared out enough space for me to get the video off and get it onto my phone so that I could upload it on the studio app, it wouldn't let me film anymore. Like, there was no room for me to film anymore. So I spent a long time yesterday clearing out videos, like old videos, and editing down clips and shit. But couldn't film anymore. Like, I was gonna sit down and do my nails and film myself just like talking and doing my nails, and I couldn't film anymore. But it was probably a blessing in disguise, because I probably shouldn't have nails on because they have to put a little thingy on my finger. I had nails on whenever I did it. I think it was last week, and the guy was like, it's okay if it can't read through it, we'll flip it. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know if they can put the little thing on backwards or whatever, but he was like, we'll figure it out if it won't go through. But the nails that I have, those nails were like pink, but the nails that I have now are black. Also, my thoughts are trailing. I'm very hungry. All of that to say that I was a little bit worried that if I put those nails on, the little thing wasn't going to be able to read through it because of the color of them, which sounds like far-fetched or whatever, but I've had that happen to me before. Like, I've had that happen to me. One time I went to the ER and they were like, I had acrylics on, and they were like dark maroon, and the lady that was doing the pulse thing in the triage was like, I don't think you're gonna be able to keep those on because I don't think anything's gonna be able to read through them. And she was right. She was right. But I've never had it happen again. I've never had it happen again, but it's always like been a fear that it will. It's all, and that was like whenever I was still getting like actual acrylics and not like doing my balling on a budget thing where I get my press-ons to stay for like a week or longer. That was like back when I actually was getting acrylics, and I was like pissed. I was like pissed about it. I've never had it happen again, but it's always been like a giant fear. Listen, press-ons are mass-produced and bought at the store, but I get emotionally attached to them sometimes. Like, sometimes I just get a pair of press-ons and I'm like, wow, I really like these. That's how I felt about the last pair of press-ons that I had. I loved them, the pink sparkly ones. Also, I want to point out, had I tried to do this before, use concealer on my face basically as a foundation, had I tried to do this before getting this moisturizer, I wouldn't have been able to. It would have been like scraping chalk across my face. My fucking skin was so dry. I love it. And I know in the video where I hauled it, like where I went to Walmart and bought it and then brought it home and hauled it, I like bitched about the size of it. I love it. It's honestly, oh my God. It's like nice and watery and you only need one pump of it. Like, my skin feels so much better. All right, I gotta do my eyebrows. But what I wanted to say was like the last time that I did my makeup, like before I got that moisturizer, you know how like my T-zone gets really dry, like right here and then around my nose gets super fucking dry. And then sometimes around my jawline. And it's because I take like scalding hot fucking showers during the wintertime and then wash my face with really, really hot water. Which is not something that I usually do. Like 3 seasons out of the month, I usually never do that because I can't stand the feeling of dry skin. But like, I also equally can't stand the feeling of cold on cold. Anyways, just the flaking. It just took me back to fucking high school. It just took me back to high school when I would blast my face with alcohol to like try to dry out my acne because that was the logic, you know, when you're a teenager. And I'd literally like get my foundation would like crust up around like every fucking like dry patch, every textured piece of my skin. And I just like didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I was using the lightest foundation possible, which is already chalky enough. And it like literally like, especially around right here and right here, it would just cake in any texture. It just took me straight the fuck back to that. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Because it's going to be cold until like fucking April. Anyways, I need to do my eyebrows because we need to get out of here sooner rather than later. E's dad's going to take the boys for us so we can go and do that and not have to rush, but we still are on a little bit of a time crunch because we've got to make it back in time for me to wash my hair. Like, I know, like, there's nothing that you can throw at a nurse that they haven't seen before. I wanted to shave my legs because last time I didn't shave my legs. And I apologized to the nurse whenever he had to put the pluggy things on my legs. I was like, I'm sorry, my legs are hairy. And he's like, oh, it's okay. And then he's like, that's not that bad. And I'm thinking, I'm sure he sees all kinds of shit. But, I know that I'm sure I can't be the only person that they've ever seen a freshly hair dyed scalp before. But I'm still like fucking upset. I got my scalp good back here where like I twirled my hair up and sat it on top of my head. I got it good. If I do like a side part, you can't tell, but I don't get to decide where they put the plugs on my head. So I feel like I need to take a fucking toothbrush and just deep clean my scalp. Look what Epps just brought me. It's a Tim Hortons Christmas donut. All right, these are the eyelashes that I got at the dollar store the other day. I love them. They're a little thin for me, but they're still pretty. They're still really pretty. I wish that I could find them other places other than the dollar store, as if I go anywhere else. This is them, but it's a different like style, but this is the packaging. It's the faux mink fur Kiss ones that I literally find shit at the dollar store that I don't see anywhere else. I literally find shit at the dollar store all the time that I'm like, if I go to Walmart, CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, this is not going to be there. I feel like I'm going to get outside and my tracks are going to be like, I honestly feel like I can't see them right now. So I'm like, oh, it's fine. And then my hair blows a little bit. It's like my favorite part about not only wearing extensions, but also like wearing wigs. Like when the wind blows and your wig lace shows or like your actual hair color starts poking around the edges. It's my favorite part of being a bald. I hope I don't get a copyright for this Netflix show playing in the background. You'd be surprised. I've gotten a copyright for the sound of a Disney movie in the background before. I'm very grumpy. It's like 5:30. I gotta get in the shower. I need to wash my hair. I know that nurses have seen it all, been through it all, deal with it all, but like I have to get these little electrodes on my head and I'm like terrified that I'm gonna be embarrassed of the amount of hair dye and like scalp makeup I have on. Also, I got 2 tattoos. Epps got 3. I got 2. Um, our friend that always does like the tattoo specials, there was a couple around town, but we always go to him. Our friend that did the tattoo specials is who we went to. They do like $31 tattoos on Friday the 13th and on Halloween. So we had to run and take advantage of that. And we've had a really good day. So like, I don't know why I've just suddenly got hit with being really grumpy. I think I'm like caffeine crashing and like also really tired is what I think that it is. I think I'm like crashing from the like 400 milligrams of caffeine that I've had. Hold on, I need to get these bitches out. You know what I like to do? Leave my hair in a ponytail, unattach them, and just pull them off all at once. If I hadn't told you guys or shown you guys that I got 2 new tattoos, like showed you the flash sheet and everything, which there was like 5 to choose from. How am I talking seriously right now? I don't know. If I hadn't said anything about getting 2 new tattoos, which they are in frame right now, I don't think anybody would notice for a while. I think maybe somebody might be like, hey, that spot looks not as bare. I got a vampire tatty and the duck from the toy duck from Nightmare Before Christmas. And that shit was spicy. It felt like it was on my neck. It felt like the times that I've had my neck tattooed. And the fact that I did it on nothing but a Tim Hortons Christmas tree donut coursing through my veins and 400 milligrams of caffeine, I feel like it probably would have been a lot less spicy had I like eaten something and drank some water. I also was like super agitated because I forgot my lip stuff. I don't mean like being mean or anything agitated, but I was like panicking a little bit because I realized like I had left the house without any like lip balm or anything. And I don't know why, but like I usually keep one bouncing around in my purse and I didn't have one in there, and it like caused me to like feel like I was trapped in a cage. I was like so hyper aware of how dry my lips are. But anyways, I gotta get in the shower and like deep cleanse my damn scalp and probably eat something. We just had dinner and I probably need to eat again before we leave, because I'm telling you what, I cannot fucking sleep if I am hungry. And also need to remember to not forget one of my pillows, because the pillows are like cardboard. They told me that I could bring a pillow. You can bring your own pillows, you can bring your own blankets, because we're like walking in. There was like 4 of us last time that I went, and they had like bags and stuff, and all I had was my purse, and I'm thinking, what does everybody need? Like, I brushed my teeth and everything before I got here. I do live really close to where the test is being done. It was their comfort items so they could sleep. And I'm laying there with my cardboard pillows and my little tiny, you know how hospital blankets are. Freezing. Uncomfortable. I sleep in like a nest, though, is the thing. Is like I sleep in a fucking nest. I basically surround myself like a burrow, and I couldn't do it, so that didn't really help me in terms of not being able to sleep. I also accidentally just took a big chug of coffee, and I told myself a little bit ago when we were on our way home that I was going to stop drinking caffeine so I don't have trouble falling asleep. Every time that I drink caffeine to stay awake, it doesn't work. But every time I just accidentally drink it in the form of like, I don't know, chugging a nice coffee accidentally, which it was a fucking accident. I know what you're thinking. It keeps me awake. I don't understand. Anyways, I gotta go shower and get dressed and get ready to go. I'm trying to think if I should end this video or not. Also, I chose to do them right here because there was nowhere else that they could piece in and fit. I guess they could have fit, one could have fit right here, but it would have hit like a very bad stretch mark. The insides of my arms are void. They're very, very, very badly scarred with like unhealed stretch marks, and the skin is very loose, so it would likely hit the skin and feather, and we would have to pull it. And then the second that you let it loose, it would like probably all shrivel up. So the insides of my arms are void, which fucking sucks. But they were too big. I guess I could have fit that there. I mean, I guess I could have that there. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. They all kind of blend together because I look like a Chipotle bag. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video so I can make sure that I have something uploaded for tomorrow, because I have sleep study tonight, and then tomorrow we have a family dinner at 1 p.m. because they want me to go fucking crazy, I think. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.